Okay, so this is lesson 3. We're going to look at isometric construction, first of all of a bowl, and then we'll do another video related to the construction of a pan. Okay, so what we need to do now is every time we refer to a cube or a cuboid in order to help us draw, we're going to refer to them as a crate. Okay, so that's why we call it isometric crating. So if I want to draw the bowl, what we're going to do, it's made up of a series of circles as well. We're going to pick the lowest point. We're going to draw a 30-degree line to the left and then one to the right. We're going to draw a vertical line. So we're always starting off with this kind of arrow shape. And then what we're going to do is we're going to mark on the side here. I'm going to mark off 3 centimeters here and 3 centimeters on the depth of the object. So they've both got to be the same because I want it to have a circle in it. I'm going to go vertical and vertical. So each one of these lines is parallel with each other. I'm going to pick the height. I'm going to go 30 degrees to the left and then 30 degrees to the right on this side, and then we're going to link the two of them up. So I'm going to draw 30-degree lines going in this direction and then another 30-degree line going this way as well. Just like when we did the cylinder, we're going to make it transparent. So at this point A and this point B, we're going to draw a 30-degree line in, and it just so happens that it's going to meet in the middle. It doesn't always, and it's going to go 30 degrees into this section. Now the new bit is, so this is what we've done in lesson 1. The new bit is we want to draw on this lower square here. I'm going to draw a smaller square in the middle of it. So I'm going to come in one square and draw a 30-degree line. I'm going to come in one square on this side and draw a 30-degree line. And I'm going to come in one square on this side, draw a 30-degree line here. I'm going to draw a 30-degree line on this side coming in one square. So I've now got a smaller square. So the principle is still the same when you drew your isometric cylinder in lesson 2. If we halve each of the lines roughly, the same this time with a smaller square. And then we're going to draw our smile between these 2 points. So notice I'm going past the actual point. So this is my smile, there we go. I've got my unhappy face on this side. The same on this one, we've got my smile, but this is a smaller circle. I've got my unhappy face here, and then I want to really stretch it out here. I've got my letter C, and I've got my backwards letter C. I've got my letter C and my backwards letter C. Now in this particular case, I'm going to link them up with a diagonal line. So with my ruler, I'm going to bring my ruler in. It's not at 30 degrees, but it's going to touch that edge there. Now on this side, I like it to be the same angle. So ideally I want it to be symmetrical. So I'm going to draw a diagonal line here, which touches the end, which gives us this frustrum or truncated cone. So this is our bowl. So we could try and make it look a bit more like a bowl by drawing a concentric circle on the inside, and then I suppose you can put something in it. So okay, so then if we do that again, so pick my lowest point. So I'm going to draw a 30-degree line to the left, one to the right. This time I'm sketching in 30 degrees on this side. So I'm making sure that this line here and this line are the same length, A and B, to give me a square. So I'm going to make it transparent. I'm going to draw a square in the middle here, 30 degrees, 30 degrees. I'm going to draw my isometric circle on this one, unhappy face. There we go. Same with this one. So if I halve each of the lines, I've got my smile, unhappy face, letter C, and backwards letter C. But this time, rather than draw a diagonal line, I'm going to curve that up like that. And I'm going to curve it on this side, which then gives us more like a fruit bowl. Just be careful not to do this. So sometimes we see this from students. They'll draw the crate, so this is looking more like a vase. So they'll draw the isometric circle, they'll do the isometric circle here, and rather than curving it and it's just skimming the edge like that, they kind of curve it like that, like that. So we want to avoid that. You can also, those of you who are kind of grasping this quite quickly, you can also draw your crate on its side. So this time I've got a square on the side rather than on the top. I'm going to make it transparent. I'm going to put my smaller square on the back of it there. If I draw, I'm just sketching this for speed. So I'm drawing my isometric circle in this one, isometric circle in this one, link the two of them up. So this time we've got our bowl, but it's on its side. So let's say there's some fruit, it could be rolling out. There we go. Okay, so there's our isometric circle. So it combines what you've done in lesson 1 and what you did in lesson 2 as well. So the next video for this will be the cooking pan.